Are you getting ready to decorate your car with fall decor? Well, I have another cute car accessory that you do not want to miss out. So stay tuned and watch the rest of this video. Hello crochet foodies, welcome to this video. So today we are going to be making probably the most cutest idea that I came up literally like 2 hours ago. And that is an adorable car hanger. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started in that video. So this idea just randomly popped up in my head right before I was gonna start getting ready to record a video, and that completely changed my path because I had to make it. This car hanger idea is a pumpkin pie. That's it. It's a little pumpkin with a pie. And I thought it was just super cute. So for those of you that don't know, I do have an Etsy shop, and in that shop I do have several car hangers that some people are interested in. My most popular item is a pumpkin spice car hanger. I also have a pattern in there if anyone is interested in making their own little pumpkin spice car hanger. So today we are going to be making that pumpkin pie, and yeah, so let me go ahead and show you what patterns I'll be using for this car hanger, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So both patterns are free, and I will have them linked in my description. So, you can go ahead and make your car hanger because your car is not going to be ready for fall without this car hanger. All right, so the first one is obviously the pumpkin pie, and it is by Laura Jaworski. And basically this is how it's going to look like. So I'm going to be making this big one right here because according to her, it's going to be approximately 2 inches tall, which is perfect. So that's the first pattern. The next pattern that I'm going to be following, it's a pattern I've shared before in one of my previous videos if you are interested in looking at more fall items. So this one is called a pumpkin garland, and it is by Handy Little Me. And basically I'm just going to be following the pattern for the pumpkin, which it's not letting me see. There we go. So this is the little pumpkin that I'll be following. So I'm going to be using acrylic yarn, and I'm going to be using a 4mm hook in hopes that it'll be a good size. So these are the 4 colors I'm going to be using, which is like a dark green, this rust and big twist, and then this little like kind of like beige color, creamy color, and this brown one, which is truffle from Karen 1 pound. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be pretty much telling you guys if the pattern is working for me, if it's not working for me, on my little notes, and then at the end we shall see how that car hanger looks. So this is basically an inside look into how I like to combine patterns to create a whole new idea that I came up with. And as always, I will lower my camera so that you can see the process and not my face the entire time. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and start with is the pumpkin pie, because I've never actually made a pumpkin pie before, so this would be a first time thing, and I'm very curious as to how it's going to look. So right now I am starting with the first row, and I will go ahead and lower my camera. Okay, so far from what I'm seeing in this thing is, it's pretty basic. It uses very basic stitches. Obviously I just started on it, so I can't really say much, but it seems to be a very like basic pattern. It seems to be a very basic pattern, and yeah. All right, so this is how far I've gotten with the pie, and so far so good, I guess. Looks like I'm gonna be heading to the crust of the pie. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. All right, so this is how far I've gone into the pie. One thing I have been noticing is there is a whole lot of like finishing off and cutting off your ends and stuff. I guess you can also work it in the rounds if you prefer that way, but I'm just gonna follow exactly what it says and see how it turns out. I mean, so far I think it's turning out pretty good, so we shall see. So I am starting over on this little part, which is the little pie crust part, because I didn't read the full instruction on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow it now. Hopefully it'll look a little better. Also, I'm changing a little bit on the crust, just because it has you create a little puff stitch, and the way they had it on there, I feel like the puff wasn't puffing enough for me, if that makes sense. So I'm making a little puffier, and then I'm gonna carry on with the rest of the pattern the way it has it written. I forgot to mention that I'm also going to be using this color, which is Erin in Red Heart. Basically, it's just going to be for the whipped cream for the pumpkin pie, which I completely forgot to mention. Here is the finished pie. I think it's super adorable, super cute. It's actually pretty quick to make. Obviously, because it's my first time making it, it took me like a little bit longer, but I think, you know, once you make several of these, it's like nothing. So yeah, I think it came out really cute. I'm trying to figure out which way I want it to hang in the car hanger, if I want it to hang like this or if I want it to hang like that. So like this or like that from the, you know, whipped cream. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out once I make the pumpkin. So all right, so here is the finished pie. I think it came out super cute. I am so obsessed. Look at how tiny it is. I got the little crust and everything. So like I said, I'm still trying to figure if I want to hang it like this or if I want to hang it, you know, from here. So I'll have to figure that out. Let me know actually if you guys think maybe making it this way would be cute or making it hang like this would be cute. Let me know and then I can change it up or not depending on which way I go. But yeah, isn't it cute, you guys? Your car is gonna look super adorable for this fall season. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on that pumpkin, and then from there we'll make it and transform it into a car hanger. All right, so this is how far I've gotten. I could kind of see like the little shape of the pumpkin now, like maybe do that. I still have a while to go because I feel like this is only half of the pumpkin. I'm gonna go ahead and actually get my measuring tape and make sure I reach the length that I need. But this one is actually also very easy to follow. It's using very basic stitches, so I would say it's pretty beginner friendly. Same thing with the pie, very beginner friendly. So any beginner crocheters out there, don't be afraid to follow these two patterns to make your own little car hanger, because you also want to have your car be super cute and ready for fall. So all right, so I finished the little pumpkin. I mean, I haven't officially finished it, but I finished creating or the base. So all I have to do is just form it into the pumpkin. So for the stem part, I think I'm gonna go a different route because I want it to look a little more like cutie and, you know, tiny. So I'm gonna create the stem differently, which I will explain when I get to that part. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and just start forming the pumpkin, and then I will get back to you guys. Okay, so I finished the little stem part for the pumpkin. Basically, I just did a magic circle, did 4 single crochets in there, and then I did a single crochet increase, so it could be like 6 stitches in total. And then I single crocheted around those 6 stitches 2 rows, and that's pretty much what I have there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on top of the little pumpkin. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and create a leaf. I think it will look super cute and like not so like bare. So I'm gonna do that. And then I think I'm ready to make it into a car hanger. Okay, so I finished both. And I think they're pretty perfect size. They're about 2 inches tall, which is fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this into a car hanger. So for the hanger, I decided to crochet them together like this instead of like this. I mean, I do like the idea for like when it spins, you can see the whole pie, but I also feel like this way, when it hangs, you can just see that it's a pie. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But if you think that I should crochet them in this style, let me know. But I think I'm just gonna do it for this for now. But yeah, definitely let me know if you think this is better and I will change it up. But I'm gonna go ahead and connect these as a hanger, and then I will be back. So for like a mini tutorial here on how I'm gonna do it. So in here, I'm gonna go ahead and insert the needle through the middle here, just like that. I'm gonna pull it through, and then I'm gonna do it again, starting on that same side, so that it kind of creates a little loop here. And I'm gonna pull it through just like that. And from there, I'm gonna insert the needle in the center again, all the way to this end here. So right there, I'm gonna pull it through, and then you'll have this little loop here. And from here, you're gonna go ahead and basically with your hook, you're gonna go ahead and do, I usually do like 60 chains, but you can do less if you want, or more depending on how long you want the car hanger to be. I'm just gonna do 60, and then I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to the pumpkin, which I will show you once I'm in there. Okay, so now that I did my 60 chains here, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to my pumpkin. So I want my pumpkin leaf to be on the right side. You could do it left side, whichever you want the leaf facing, but I'm gonna do it on the right side. And basically, I'm just gonna insert, I don't know if you can see very well, I'm gonna insert my hook in between one of these stitches here. So like this. And I'm just gonna create a slip stitch through that. And I'm gonna go ahead and chain 1, and I'm gonna cut a tail so I can weave in my ends. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and tuck in this end in there, and the car hanger is done. All right, and there is your very own pumpkin pie car hanger. I think it turned out super cute, and I'm so excited. You should be excited to start decorating your car, because come on, this is like, it's so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, obsessed. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little crochet along with me, and I hope you guys make these cute little car hangers because they're adorable. Everything that I mentioned is linked in my description. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. And also, YouTube thinks that you will enjoy this video here. So I will see you guys there. Bye.